Hello YouTube, this is Retta. I'm back to do a reading on Reality Winner. Before I get into that, I want to just say hello to all my new subscribers and my old subscribers. Hello, thank you. To really help my channel, if you can press the thumbs up and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. And welcome. I wanted to say, remember what was it, a few weeks ago or so, when I did the reveal of the Magi Method deck, and I really liked the deck, and I said I wanted to reback it. I did. So because I didn't really like the words that were on there, I rebacked it, and from my good friend Veronica Judd, my tarot bestie, she gave us this idea and it works great. So now I don't have the distracting words, and it makes them last longer. So that's the mag. So you'll see this deck more now that I rebacked it. So I want to get into this Reality Winner. This whole story has this girl's name, everything has kind of threw me for a loop, and it just makes me scratch my head. It makes me want to put my tinfoil hat on and start going because it's just so strange and so weird. And really, first with her name, Reality Winner, that's just like, that kind of threw up like a flag, like what the heck. I know her last name is Winner. I don't know if she legally changed her name to Reality or what. I think her birth name was Bobby. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But she was a defense and intelligent contractor. She was also retired, I believe, from the Air Force. I'm trying to. She worked for Puribus International Corp, which that name is strange too, and defense, and she was fluent in Farsi, which is not many, she looks like a blonde hair, blue-eyed, all-American girl, and she's fluent in Farsi, and she's only 25 years old, so it just makes you think, what is her whole background? Where did she learn this Farsi? And she had top secret clearance. And it was just like, it's too good to be, this whole thing is like too good to be true. If you look at her Facebook and her tweets, she was very anti-Trump administration. She also made some very strange terroristic type of comments, talking about with the Iran, president, talking about she will stand with him, if the orange, what did she call him? The orange something went to war, she would stand with Iran, which is kind of like very terror. It's just really strange, that she had this top clearance. I don't see why it took this long to find out, who this person was. If this person, if they were investigating for months now with these leaks, she should have been like found out within like 2 minutes, because her Facebook, her Twitter, all that just, and her Instagram, all that just spells that, hey, I'm the traitor. I'm the one who's, leaking information. So it's just really, really strange. And I said, I have to look into this. So I'm going to spray some Palo Santo and ask my ancestors, my spirit guides, to help me see the truth and help me reveal what is hidden. So if you like this is from my good friend Jacqueline Dubois. She has I think she calls herself the Real Witch of Orange County, and she's a sweet lady. And I love these sprays. This is Palo Santo and White Sage. I love them because my children get migraines, and sometimes me lighting the sage or stuff gives them an instant migraine, so I can spray that and it's all good. So I also did the yesterday's date. And yesterday's date, the numerology that's relating to the tarot was the Emperor and death. So, yesterday was the Emperor, and what goes with the Emperor is the death card. So the Emperor is all about, showing leadership, authority, control. Also with death is putting an end to something. So were the people who were in control, who are the leaders, decided to put an end to this, this stuff, and decided to use this girl? I don't know. So I want to see what's around reality winner, reality winner, reality winner, reality winner, reality winner, reality winner, reality winner. What is going on around her? What is going on around her? Reality winner. What is going on? Help me unveil what is hidden. What is going on around her? And I have all these new decks around that. They're like new to me. Not really. Some of them aren't new. I just never used them before. And I used, like I said before, I use these YouTube videos to test out new decks. To see if I want to put them in my my professional reading. So I want to see how I react, how I bond, how the energy. Don't mind I'm still pilling. It's so funny. When I'm from California, and when I was in California, I was like 6 shades darker than I am now. I was like a caramel complexion. And when I moved here to New York, I've been here for years and years. I've been here for about 15 years. 15, 20 years in New York. I've lost all my color, so I'm just like really, really pale. And I never get it back. So now I get burnt. I don't get really, I get suntan after, but the first thing is I get really, really burnt in the sun. And I really don't get too much darker. All right, so reality winner. Reality winner. Reality, that was the Cupid card that just fell. So, reality winner, reality winner, reality, what is her? Okay, what is she facing? Let's see what's going on. What is she facing? A message. So she's facing a message. Something came through, a message came through, maybe to go forth with this. Or she got a message from somewhere. She got a message. So that's what she's looking at. What's behind her? Behind her is some illness. Some illness maybe with her. I don't know if it's her family. Some illness. Okay, what's the foundation that led up to all of this? What is her foundation? Jealousy. Desire, falseness, let's see what's on her head. Money. There's that Cupid, love. And visit. So there's that Cupid. Remember it fell out before? So what's in front of her was a message. Someone giving her a message. A message. What's behind her is some illness, maybe for her or her family. Okay, what's underneath is the foundation of jealousy, of desire, and of falseness. Because remember with the what's his name? Eric Snowden? I know it's E. Snowden. I don't know if it's Eric or something Snowden. He also had a love interest, male, that high up in that world, that had him leaking this information and stuff for money. And I kind of feel this is the same type of thing. There's a falseness to this. There's a falseness to this relationship that she had in her desire for this relationship. Maybe this person that, she was dating had a wife or something like that, but there was a falseness to this relationship. Her desire and her love was built on falseness. So maybe somebody was grooming her. Her love and desire was built on falseness. The falseness of also the falseness of maybe there's an illness or something in regards to her or a family member, and she was visited. She was visited, and it was all leading up to this falseness. This falseness. And what's on her mind, which the visit and the message, this person who visited her gave her this message. What's on her mind is love and desire. So I feel like she did this out of falseness, like for love. Someone talked to her, maybe groomed her for this. For this leak. She also got some money. Maybe, she was in need of money because of an illness. Or maybe she's even like mentally ill. Or maybe there was an illness given to her. And, my tinfoil hat is on. An illness. It could be, maybe she was programmed, for this. Who knows? She has a handler who is a lover. There goes my tinfoil hat, because I just find this whole thing strange. But there was money connection. What's on her mind? The money. I don't know if she received the money yet, or she was promised this money. She was promised this money. She was promised this message. She was promised this money, and a jealousy. So was she jealous and she lashed out and took this money to get back at somebody? I don't know. But I just find, I don't know if you guys can see these cards. So there you go. A little bit. You can see them. All right. So my intuition is telling me to the woman, her home. So this landed on her home. This is like the fertility goddess. This is like the fertility goddess, sex. This is like, what's on my finger? This is like the fertility goddess, sex. So she received a visit. It was sexual in nature. So this person who visited her and gave her this message was sexual in nature. And she received a message herself at home. She received this message. So this is just strange. So what we're going to do, let me put these didn't land on the cards. These are my little charms. Let me put them back in here. Oops, sorry. Okay. This is going to be like a little long reading, so hopefully I have enough minutes on my dang SIM card. I can't find my other one that I just changed. So what deck do I want to use? What deck do I want to use? Okay. I just found this deck. I still haven't found the books or the I have the book for this. I haven't used this. I just opened this deck. I had it for a year, I believe. But I haven't used it. This is the Tarot Frog. Because now it's just my energy. I couldn't use it for a while because the creator really Oh, but I don't want to get that energy in here. So I want to find out more about Reality Winner. I couldn't find her birth date. I know she's 25. I was looking for her birth date, and I couldn't find it. Reality Winner. I just think that name is just really, really strange. I don't believe nothing is coincidence, you know, and everybody, it's like everybody is speaking this name. It's just Reality Winner. It's just so strange. Okay. So, Reality Winner. Reality Winner. And the energy around it is really, my anxiety right now, I have like a lot of, I mean, it's calm before. Inside, I feel like I'm like having an anxiety attack. They said she also confessed to all this, to being the leaker. I mean, everything is just like tied up in the bow. So, let me just move some of these cards out my way. Okay, Reality Winner. Reality Winner. Okay, another thing. I want to check out the energy around her. So I'll use my handy dandy. This. Alright, Reality Winner. Reality Winner. Reality Winner. Reality. Whoa. Like my energy right now is crazy. I feel like I'm having an anxiety attack. And it's not my feelings. It's not my energy. This isn't my energy. Reality Winner. Reality Winner. What is the energy going on with her right now? Why are all these archangels coming out lately? I don't even know who this archangel is. Oh, Lord. Where is this book? This is Archangel Camille? I don't even know who this archangel is. Let's see. They are trying to get me here. Whoops. Shoot. Sorry. Okay, this archangel, this is energy around her. Camille will help you overcome judgment and criticism of yourself and others, allowing you to ease suffering and be who you really are. Use feminine intuition to activate deeper levels of receptivity to be an understanding, healing, and harmony to you and your family. Emphasize on compassion and convey good intentions of love and admiration and gratitude. Her pentacle star is at the headpiece. Okay, so that's strange. So, overcoming criticism. Okay, where is she at now? This is the Five of Swords. So she's in a lot of conflict, a battle. She's in conflict right now. There's a lot of conflict. That's where she feels. She feels like she's on a lot of conflict and, you know, she's fighting a beast that's bigger than herself. She got herself into something that was way bigger than herself at work. So, the Five of Swords is like usually competition within work. But I feel like, look at this dragon with 3 swords, you know, and these people coming forth. I think she got into, she's way over her head. I think this young girl is way over her head. And this beast it's just way over her head. She got into something that was way above her. She's playing with things that was way above her. And, you know, this beast there. Okay, what is crossing her? What is crossing her? She's imprisonment, containment. That's what's crossing her. She's in prison. She's contained. She can't see clear. She can't see clearly. She can't move. She's contained. I also think that maybe I would like to see a recent picture of her. I think maybe some physical like harm came to her. That's just my feeling. Some physical or mental harm came to her. And she's not thinking clearly. She's unable to move. She's contained. She's trapped, which, you know, she is in jail. So, but I think it's a lot more to that. I think, you know, she's contained and trapped, and she's unable to think clearly. She's unable to move. And there is no way out. Whereas usually this card is, there's a way out. You're in your own, you know, imprisonment. I don't find that. I find that, you see, usually there's an opening somewhere. With the swords, there's an opening so you can get yourself out. I find that there's no way out. And I also find it's not only her. They have someone also. They have someone also that is chained. And look at this apple in the hand. So that's like forbidden fruit. So maybe she did this out of, remember the other card showed a love interest or something of jealousy. Maybe they use this person that she's in love with, even though this person looks like they might be, you know, in love with, also is chained. Maybe she did this out of love. I don't know. Okay. Underneath it, let's see, the bottom line. The bottom line. The bottom line. Look at this, the King of Cups. This was the bottom line, was for a man. The King of Cups is a powerful man. She was in love with this powerful man. This is the bottom line. This is the bottom line to her downfall, is this love that she has for this powerful man. But he doesn't love her like she loved him. He's very cold. He did things for, you know, he's very cold. He used his emotions for a purpose. And he's older. Okay, let's see in the past. The Emperor. This is Trump in the past. What does this have to do with this, the Emperor? What does this past, what does the Emperor have to do? This is the 6. So, this was the past with the Emperor had to do with, this was her giving. This was her, you know, the 6 of coins is all about giving. This was her way of, you know, she felt that this was her way of showing, of giving, her sacrifice. Her sacrifice was in regards to, this Emperor. Not for him, but, you know, let's see, her giving this information, whatever she was given, she freely gave it of herself. The information in regards to her job, she freely gave it. She thought it was something greater. She thought it was greater than herself, because she wanted to end him. So she wanted to end him. Look at this. This is the 4. This is like a break. This is the end. This is like the knife's going through him. So she wanted to end him. So she freely gave that information. You know, she might have been, you know, she freely gave that information. She might have even received money for giving this information from somewhere, you know, but it was to bring the Emperor down. Okay, what's on her head? Her head is the 2 of Wands. So she's still, what's on her head is, what do I do now? Where do I go? She's feeling very exposed, very vulnerable. She's still feeling that maybe this man will come and help her to her rescue, or somebody will come and help her. You know, she's trying to figure out, where does she go now? Where does she go now? And you see this energy up here, is this still this, to me, this lady kind of reminds me of this lady with the wings behind her. It kind of reminds me of this lady, strangely enough. But let's see, another card. What else? What's on her mind? Strength. So facing her fears. Facing her fears. She's going to have to face her fears and find her inner strength. Find her, because people are forcing her. People are forcing her Look at her holding this tongue, like this lion's tongue. Someone is forcing these things out of her. So she's going to have to find her inner strength, forcing these things out of her. Look at this. For victory, for victory. So for success, for victory. But whose success? Whose victory? Whose success? Whose victory? Whose success? Whose victory? This is the Four of Wands. There's a woman that's becoming victorious from this. Like a woman that's victorious from this, who's holding on to this victory. Look at these women back here. These women back here are fighting. I don't think, you know, these women back here are fighting. And this one came out victorious. So there's a woman involved and a man. Let's see. In the future. One. In the future, she's contemplating. You know, she's unable to see what's in front of her. She's unable to, you know, see what's behind her. She's kind of like stuck. She's kind of stuck in contemplation. Like, really. The Nine of Pentacles. Well, there's some financial gain. Remember I said there was some financial gain. There's some, the 9 is like financial gain. And this is the Three of Pentacles. So a group coming together for financial gain. And look at this man's clothes. Who... There was some fight. I know she got some money. But, you know, what the heck? Let me see. This is the King of Wands. So, not necessarily she's able to cash in on this money and this holding, this coming together for a purpose. It's more likely this King of Wands. And this King of Wands, to me, is that she's had a sexual relationship. It's the same, to me, it's the same one as this King of Wands, who she had a relationship with, she's in love with, and also having a sexual relationship with. Let me just get some more. Some clarifying cards. Alright, this relationship right here is cloudy. His intentions weren't known. It was cloudy. Also, the airplane. So, he's gone. He's leaving. The airplane is like travel, gone, travel, and it's cloudy. It was the luck of the draw that she got into this position. It was like her dumb luck. You know, it could have been anybody. It was her dumb luck that they decided to go after her. Or they targeted her. She was targeted. She was targeted from the beginning. It was her dumb luck. What is this? This is when pigs fly. When pigs fly. You know that saying, when pigs fly? In regards to her being victorious. You know, her being victorious in this whole situation is when pigs fly. With her being victorious. Her getting out of this situation of her imprisonment, she's still holding out hope that she will be, you know, that someone's going to come and free her. And that, you know, the things that were forced out of her mouth. She was going to be victorious. They're going to still get what they desired. Maybe Trump going down, you know, the money that she was offered, you know, that she will become victorious from this whole situation. The pigs fly came up. So that will happen when the pigs fly. So there's no chance in hell. What's on her mind is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I think, yeah, so that is. I see that this competition and this, what she's contemplating now, I seen the family tree is upside down. So she thought she was going to have a future, maybe lay down roots, and it's turned over. So, you know, it was false. You know, it was false. Maybe this person told her that with the money, you know, that they get, or he's offering her to do all this and to say all this, that she would be able to, they would be able to start their life and have this, you know, family, whatever. It was false because it was turned upside down. So there's the right way. It was turned, and it was connecting this conflict and her contemplation. It's upside down. And it was her dumb luck. Her dumb luck that she was targeted. This is the justice over here with Trump. So the justice came for her. Justice came for her. So that's the end. I would love, I don't know if this fish was on here. The fish is like abundance. Abundance. The fish is like abundance. You know. Was this money that, or this is upside down. She's never going to receive this money. It was this way. It wasn't that way, was it? It was this way. So this abundance, she's never going to receive it. Or whatever. She's never going to see her abundance, what they were promised, what they promised to her. She's never going to receive it. She's never, this guy is out. He's out. Her relationship, him, was cloudy. It was not in reality. I think he set her up, whoever this man was, set her up, and he's out. All right, that's the end of the reading. Sorry it was so long. This is in regards to Reality Winner. I talk to you guys later. Please give me your own comments of what you think. Also, make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.